What's going on? It's My Life in the Shot Sports. Chicago Bears, Chicago Bulls. March Madness, the Fighting Illini, and Northwestern. What's going on, Renee?
Hello. So let's start with the Bulls. The Chicago Bulls won last night in double overtime against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that puts them number 10 in the East, which they'll be eligible for the play-in tournament, which could possibly lead to them being in the playoffs. So DeRozan had 49 points and Zach LaVine had 39 points, which was a franchise high. So the Bulls are looking really good. So what do you think about their chances going to the playoffs?
Okay, so the Bulls played the Miami Heat, who was number 7 in the Eastern
Yeah.
Conference. The Miami Heat is number 7 in the Eastern Conference. They are 38 and 33. We are 32 and 37. However, I think that we beat the Heat tonight. I think we make the playoffs this year. We got great defense. We got clutch players. We got DeRozan. We got Zach LaVine. I say we make the playoffs this year. What do you think?
All right. I think so too. Go Bulls. So now moving on to college. Unfortunately, the Fighting Illini lost Thursday night to Arkansas, but Northwestern won the first round, and they also play tonight as well. They play UCLA, so go Northwestern.
Okay, Northwestern. A lot of times with these schools, a lot of great players want to go to Duke and all these big $1 million campuses and these huge schools where they more likely to go to the NBA, which is cool. So for us, for Illini and Northwestern to get great players like that is super hard. So Northwestern won and they play tonight. First round, one and done, win or go home. Fighting Illini lost by 10 points, 63-73 to the Arizona Razorbacks, and Northwestern went with the win with 79-67 over Boise State.
Yes.
The Bulls and Northwestern played tonight.
Yes. Now, moving on to the Bears. The Bears have made some more additions. It's free agency. So we got a new running back. His name is D'Onta Foreman. He's 26. He's a former Panther. He signed for 1 year and $3 million. And do we have his stats?
Okay, so now D'Onta Foreman is a former Panther. Check it out, y'all. He's 6'1", 236 pounds. They're saying big bodied. His stats. They're saying for the Carolina Panthers, he's got a $3 million deal. Last year with the Panthers, he had a breakout season. He replaced Christian McCaffrey, who was traded to the 49ers. Foreman rushed for 915 yards in 17 games. That could have been better, but that's decent. All right, he averaged 4.5 yards per carry, 100 yards in 5 games. That's cool. I think the Bears are forming great pieces around Justin. Y'all know, whatchamacallit just went to the
David Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Traded David Montgomery to, unfortunately, the Detroit Lions, which I don't like because last season the Lions were getting really good towards the end of the season, which we're going to have to compete against. So we're not worried about the Packers for now because it looks like Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets, as we reported on. And so it's going to be the Lions and the Vikings. So they just make the Lions even better with that trade. So what do you think about that trade, David Montgomery?
So Montgomery going to the Lions, I think the Lions offense was explosive. They beat Green Bay twice last year. I think they were, because when they first started their first 7 games, I think coaching fumbled the ball. Like, they will be killing teams in the fourth quarter and find a way to lose the ball game. And I think they would have their foot on the gas the first 3 quarters, and then just the fourth quarter play so conservative, and it was just handoff after handoff, 3 and out. They just gave away a lot of wins last year, the Detroit Lions did. So with this addition for the Bears, we are now a threat. We've got defensive pieces. We signed 2 receivers. Now running back with D'Onta Foreman to a $3 million deal. which isn't that much. We still got a lot of salary cap to play with. So some of the things they were saying, he had in 1 year in week 7, he rushed for 876 yards, 12 touchdowns, 15 yards, 191 carries. All right, which is pretty good. All right, so now let's talk about
the Bears. Also, and the Bears also added a tight end, a former Packer, Robert Tonyan. So they have him signed for 1 year pending a physical. So I don't have a salary as of yet from him, and he's 28 years old. Do you have any stats for him?
Okay, so now tight end. I was just telling my sister we need to make additions to the tight end. Komet, who's our tight end, I think we trade him. So now Justin has threats on the outside. He has 2 explosive receivers. So now the defense has to wait a minute. Okay, we don't know whether Justin is going to throw the ball. Kansas City Chiefs constantly uses their tight end, which is Travis Kelce. Now, because they're a threat, you don't know whether they're going to run the ball. We don't know whether they're going to run the ball. So now with a new tight end, this opens up the run. Because now the defense is chasing receivers and tight ends around. So now that opens up the run. So now with the defense chasing them around, we hand the ball off. That takes the pressure off of our quarterback, always scrambling and have to run the ball. So now with more run plays, you got to open up that run, Renee, to win ball games.
So, I definitely like that addition. So I think that the Bears will finally be a force in the North that we can actually be able to compete now.
Absolutely. I think we compete. I think the Bears' biggest threat is the Detroit Lions over the Vikings.
So don't forget the Vikings made it to the playoffs last season. So, and they had the best record in the North. So I don't know about that.
They did, with Kirk Cousins leading them. Now, I still say, because you know what? I think the Lions was a good team. I was really pulling for them last year when we wasn't playing them. When it's not us, I pull for a team in the NFC North, and I'm always going for the Detroit Lions. They were bad for so long. We always swept them every year except last year.
So I don't think we're going to have to worry about the Packers because, it doesn't look like Aaron Rodgers is going to be at Green Bay. He'll be in New York if all goes to plan. But I definitely think the Bears definitely make teams, worry about competing against them, at least, in the North.
I say we keep Justin Fields in the pocket, because what they're saying is he always go off script. So now the offensive coordinator writes up a play, and sometimes that play may be to hit one of your receivers. And what Justin does is he will look, and within seconds, boom, he gone. So I think, and a lot of times what it was when Justin gets the ball, he don't know whether should I throw it or should I just go ahead and make this scramble. So sometimes you see him hesitate, and he's sacked. He was the most sacked quarterback in NFL last year. So I say that.
Yes. Yeah. And with DJ Moore, don't forget about DJ Moore. So that'll make a big difference as well.
And we are not even done. We still got more salary cap. We came in with $100 million this year.
Yeah.
We still have the number 9 pick in the first round. So there's teams, they have who they want. We still have trades that we can make. We still got money and picks, draft picks so I think we're going to be a force to reckon with for the NFL for sports.
Yeah, I'm calling it a force in the North.
I'm with you. Definitely. We're definitely going to be a force in the North. I think the Bulls make the playoffs. With Zach LaVine and DeRozan, I think we go to the playoffs.
Yeah, hopefully so. And I think they can win against Miami tonight, and I hope Northwestern can pull out a win tonight as well.
Absolutely. Okay. Anyway, make sure you guys like, share. Let me know what you think the Bears are gonna do, the Bulls, and what Northwestern are gonna do tonight when they play. Hopefully they win. We will bring you guys updates on sports every other day. Make sure you guys like, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace. Peace.
City on fire. Ooh, down to the wire. It's my life in the shine. Ooh, it's my life in the shine.